Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob. And I'm really upset right now. Not that it matters. I'll tell you why I'm upset. It's gotten to the point now, YouTube is now taking more of our rights away from us. Now we don't have a right to watch a video without an ad. So, let me tell you how I use YouTube. I upload videos to my channel, and it puts my work out there. It shows people what I know how to do. It shows people the work that they can do if they just apply themselves. And the other reason I use YouTube is I have a playlist of all the songs that I like to play along with my keyboard. And I would come out here, I would do my playlist, get it ready, and I'll hit repeat all of them. So basically just I don't know what it's called right now. It's right there on top of my head. I just can't get to the word. Loop them. Loop the whole playlist. And then I'll go over here and I'll start playing. Now, when I do that, I start the video. Then I gotta hit skip the ad. Then I go over here and I'll start playing, and about I don't know, half a minute later, you got to stop. You've ruined your feelings. You've ruined the stuff you had inside of you that wanted to work and wanted to listen to music and get better at doing it. But no, you have a speed bump. With YouTube, now I have to do this. Back and forth. Back and forth. What's the fun in that? Who the hell has fun skipping ads when they should be enjoying life? You know, it gives me great pleasure to be able to do that. But now my rights are being taken away from me. Now I am forced to watch an ad to go watch some of my favorite channels. I went to go try to watch Mr. Pragmatic Lee. I went to try to watch Blondie Hacks. I went to try to watch Cloud 42, Keith Rucker, all of them. It will not play the video unless I turn on my ad blocker or turn my ad blocker off. I don't want to see the goddamn ads, dumbasses. That's why I went through the effort to install the damn thing, because I don't want to be bombarded with ads. There's other places you can put these ads. Stop interrupting my life. Yeah, I'm very upset with that. So, here is my solution to the problem. I think I'm just going to walk away. I mean, you have no rights on YouTube. I don't make no money off of YouTube. You know, I barely get over 100 views on my videos on any one of them. There might be a few of them that I've got 10,000 or 30,000 views on it, but they're very few and far between. So, you know, it don't matter to me. $100 every 3 months ain't worth me going through what I have to go through to deal with YouTube. You know, I support people in other ways. Just because I don't have ad blocker don't mean that I don't support people in other ways. I've got 2 coffee mugs right here that proves I support my channels. You know, Mr. Crispin, Terrell Fixes All. You know, I watch all them channels. And now I can't even do that because I'm not going to back down from YouTube. Eventually, if everybody would stop watching YouTube, just stop. It wouldn't take very long for YouTube to get the point that, hey, they don't like this, we better back off. But no, everybody's going to live with it. They're going to say, oh, well, we'll just have to adapt. No matter how aggravating it is. They will adapt. There's so many dumbasses in the world that would actually adapt to that. How people get anything done in this world without an ad being shoved in your face? I mean, there's an ad everywhere you go. And without ad blocker, Jesus Christ, you'd be tormented till death. Hell, I wouldn't be afraid to say that there ain't been some suicides over that shit before. I can just see that picture right now. Somebody in their house having a real bad day, got fired from work, wife just left him. He thought, well, I'm going to go listen to my favorite song, and then it says, you can't watch this because you got ad blocker. When I just send the man over the edge. They just say, fuck this shit, boom. You know, anything is possible in this world today. I mean, even the most ridiculous is possible in this world today. And that's ridiculous. So I thought I would have my Trump coffee and sit here and complain to you guys. I'm at least getting 100 views on my videos, so at least 100 people are watching me out of the, how many thousands do I have as a subscriber rate? 5.84 thousand subscribers. And I don't understand. I've got 810 videos, and the thing that I'm not understanding is if you've got 5,840 some subscribers, don't they all get notifications? So by rights, I should have at least 5,000 people watching my videos. Even if they just turned it on, decided they didn't like it, it still counts as a view. So I don't understand that. How come these 5,000 people that think I'm important enough to put in their subscribers list, or subscribed list, why am I not getting that many views? It doesn't add up. And even if there's something I'm missing, which I probably am, I should at least get half that on my videos. I'm not even getting that. So, you know, YouTube, it used to be okay. It's never been right. And, you know, I started this because I watched Mr. Pete and Tin Barn and A-Bomb 79, and that was back when I first got my Atlas, you know. But, you know, this is going to bite YouTube in the ass, and I hope it bites them really freaking hard, because now what this is doing, it's also hurting me financially. Yeah, I know this sounds like a do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. I have a choice, and my choice is to not run ads on my videos. So I believe in my choice. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made that choice, right? So everybody has their own choice in life. If you choose to have ads on yours, there ought to be a button that says, okay, I choose to get ads, or I choose not to. Oh, wait a minute. There is one. It's called Ad Blocker, and now they've figured out how to block the ad blocker. So now we got to have a blocker to block the ad blocker. Do you see where I'm going with this, guys? I mean, come on, man. You're trying to shove this shit down people's throats and shove your ideas down people's throats. And that's not going to fly with me. I'm one man. You're not going to shove nothing down my throat. You know, if I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. And I'm not going to do it because I strongly believe that I don't like ads. I don't want to watch them. If I wanted to watch ads, I'd go get TV and watch the commercials. I watch them on YouTube because I don't want to see a damn commercial. So, now I can't watch none of my favorites because I'm not disabling my ad blocker. So, all they're doing is hurting themselves. Yeah, I'll live through it because you know what I do? I just download my playlist into Real Player and then I'll use that as my damn way of playing. There's no interruptions. Just download the damn video, put it on your damn computer, watch it anytime, even when you don't have internet. See, that's another bad thing about YouTube. You can't watch nothing if you don't have internet. So, ad blocker is driving me away from YouTube. So, I think I'm going to take a break from YouTube because they need to know, and you know, if any of my subscribers don't feel the same way, that's your choice. But the ones who do feel the same way, you know, say something. Give me a comment. I'd like to hear what everybody else thinks. But if you got something negative to say, you better say it in a nice way because I will block you and you'll never be heard from again on my channel, period. If you can't be nice about it, don't be at all. That's the way I look at it. But, you know, I know there's a lot of people out there that if you guys would practice showing these people like YouTube and eBay and Facebook and all these social networks that promote driving these ads into people's heads until they're crazy. They don't even want to bother with nothing no more. You know, it's depressing and it's a speed bump in life. You can't just be floating around on the breeze, you know, skip to Malou my darling, and then all of a sudden you got an ad. Bam! Big bad wolf just come. You know, they're getting into my frickin' zone. My happy zone. And believe me, those are few and far between, guys. Literally, few and far between. I'm talking years apart. But, I wanted to ask another question. And my question is this. This is just my chat hour. Let's see if we can go an hour. I got a message from my son the other day. Well, he called me. He always sends me a message on Facebook and then he'll call me. Or he'll call me and then if I don't answer, he'll send me a Facebook message. I guess that makes me answer quicker. I don't know. But anyway, he had just made a trip to New Jersey and come back. And he took his Ford Escort to a shop. And he drove it in and he asked them to put ball joint on it and I think a tie rod. And he was getting an inspection. Well, he goes home and he waits all day long for this guy to finally call him and tell him to come and get his car. When the guy called him, he informed him that they had blowed his car up. Blowed the motor. Well, Later we find out that the mechanic also replaced the spark plugs, which was not in the description of the things that he needed to do. He was supposed to put a ball joint and a tie rod on it, and it turned into replacing spark plugs and adding oil. Now my son did ask him to let him know why it was hard start. In other words, you had to pump the gas a few times to get it to start, which could have been as simple as changing the damn oil or fuel filter. But he wasn't supposed to do anything. He was supposed to let him know what he thought, and then if he wanted to fix it and knew how to fix it, then he was to call the customer and tell the customer, hey, this is what we got to do. Is this okay? I know, I used to work for Midas, and that's exactly how it works. You don't do a job unless it's okay by the customer. He was already okay for the ball joint. He was already okay for the tie rod. So guess what? My son has to go and tow his car home. Well then, the guy, he forces my son to pay him for the labor just so he can get his car back. So he can get his very expensive frickin' recording equipment out of his own car. And then tried to get him to sign a thing saying that they weren't responsible for the damages. He already knew he done screwed up. First of all, there's only one way this outcome can come out. Anything that is driven in and then it's towed out on the same day, that's pretty serious. That's bad. That's a bad shop. If it comes out worse than it went in, then you need to go to another shop. But I'd just like to get everybody's opinion on what my son can do about this. If I was there, I'd argue the case for him, but I win every court case I ever go to. But anyway, I haven't lost one yet, and I've represented myself quite a few times. I didn't always get the right outcome, but I didn't lose. But anyway, I'm going to take a break on YouTube, and I don't know if it's going to be a temporary break or if it's going to be a permanent break. Where I want my decision to go, it's kind of hard for me to make. I want to say I'm done with YouTube, period. Forget about I even had an internet and be done with it. But it's kind of hard to do that when that's the only way that you can get your work out there and show people what you know how to do. So YouTube basically to me is two things. It's a way to make a few bucks to help compensate for what I'm not getting in my life, and it's a diary basically for when I'm dead and gone. My son will have something to look back on and sit there in the chair and watch my videos and cry because of a missed opportunity. Beware of those missed opportunities in life, guys, because them missed opportunities in life can come back and bite you in the ass one day. Because the missed opportunity might be the daddy you had, but you didn't know you had until after he was already gone, so you didn't have him no more. So anyway, Maybe we'll call this a bitch session. And I don't give a shit if anybody calls me her name or not. At this point, it don't matter to me what people think of me. So you just go on and think whatever you want about me and be done with it. And we just won't have that beer together. Of course, I don't drink anyway, so maybe we'll have that coffee together. Doubt it. Now, the ones who do want to have coffee with me, come on over to the Bison Workshop and we'll have coffee. Unless you're here to hurt me, then we'll have a different conversation. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good one, and I hope it's an ad-free good one. Later.